You are not going to believe the audacity of this woman. I am literally shaking just typing this out, but I need to get this story out there because I know I am not the crazy one. She looked me dead in the eye, holding my newborn daughter, and said, "I will not be a grandmother to a child with a stripper's name." She gave me an ultimatum. Change the name or she walks. Well, she didn't expect me to take her up on that offer in the most permanent, legal way possible. Before we find out what happened, hit that subscribe button. This is a true story from Reddit, rewritten for your entertainment. Let me take you back to the beginning so you understand that this wasn't just about a name. This was about control. Pure, unadulterated control. My mother-in-law, let's call her Patricia, is the kind of woman who wears white to weddings. Not purely white, but champagne or ivory, just to blur the lines. She's the type who cleans your house when you invite her over for coffee, implying that you live in filth. For the 5 years I've been with my husband Mark, I have bitten my tongue. I have smiled until my jaw ached. I have swallowed insults wrapped in compliments like cheap candy. "Oh, honey, that dress is so brave for your body type." "I love how you just let the house serve looks. Lived in." I took it all because I loved Mark. And Mark, bless his heart, was deep in the fog. He thought that was just how mom is. But everything changed when the stick turned pink. The moment we announced the pregnancy, Patricia didn't see a grandchild. She saw a do-over baby. She saw a chance to correct all the mistakes she thought she made with Mark. She immediately started buying things. Not nice things for us, but things for her nursery in her house. She bought a crib before we did. She bought a stroller that was more expensive than my car. And then the topic of the name came up. We decided strictly not to share the name until birth. We knew. We just knew she would ruin it. Every Sunday dinner, she would pry. "Is it going to be a family name? You know, Mark's great-grandmother was named Eleanor. It's regal." I'd say, "We have a list, Patricia. We're still deciding." "Well, just don't name her something trendy. Nothing ending in E or Lynn. We are not trash." That was her favorite word. Trash. Anything she didn't like was trash. My cooking? Trash. My job as a graphic designer? Trash. And apparently my taste in names. Mark and I had picked the name Ivy. Simple. Classic. Nature-inspired. We loved it. It felt right. We kept it guarded like a state secret. The pregnancy was hard. I had preeclampsia. I was swollen, tired, and honestly, just trying to survive. Patricia was relentless. She demanded to be in the delivery room. I said no. She cried to Mark. "She's shutting me out. I just want to support her." Mark, trying to keep the peace, asked me to reconsider. I told him if he let her in that room, he wouldn't be in there either. That was the first time I really put my foot down, and she hated it. She hated losing. Fast forward to the delivery. It was traumatic. Emergency C-section. I was loopy on meds, exhausted, and barely processing that I was a mother. We had our golden hour, just the three of us. It was perfect. We named her Ivy Rose. It was on the whiteboard in the recovery room. Then, the doors opened. In walked Patricia. No knocking, no asking if we were decent. Just barged in like she owned the hospital. She rushed over to the bassinet, ignoring me completely. "Oh, look at my baby," she cooed. "Look at my little... What is it?" She looked at the whiteboard. The room went silent. The air actually got colder. She turned to Mark, her face twisted like she had just smelled spoiled milk. "Ivy?" She spat the word out. "Ivy? Like the plant? Like poison ivy?" I tried to sit up, wincing from the pain of my incision. "It's just Ivy, Patricia. We think it's beautiful." She laughed, a cold, dry laugh. "It's a stripper name. It's a weed. You are naming my granddaughter after a weed that causes a rash." "Mom, stop," Mark said, his voice quiet, too quiet. "No, I will not stop," she raised her voice. "I will not have my friends ask me my granddaughter's name and be forced to say Ivy. It's embarrassing. It's low class." Tears started pricking my eyes. Hormones, exhaustion, pain. It was all too much. "We aren't changing it," I whispered. She looked at me then, really looked at me with pure venom. "Then I won't be calling her that. I'll call her Elizabeth. That's a proper name." "Her name is Ivy," I said, louder this time. "Not to me," she snapped. "Change it. Change it to Elizabeth or Eleanor, or I'm not doing this. I won't be a grandmother to a child with a joke for a name." She put the baby back in the bassinet. Hard. Too hard. My mother instinct flared. "Get out," I said. "Excuse me?" "Get out of my room. Now!" She looked at Mark. "Are you going to let her speak to me like that?" Mark finally found his spine. "You heard her, Mom. You're upsetting her. You need to leave." She grabbed her purse. "Fine. Call me when you come to your senses, and change that ridiculous name. Until then, don't expect me to visit." And she stormed out. The next few weeks were hell. My phone blew up. Texts from her sisters, texts from Mark's cousins. "Why are you being so stubborn?" "Just change the middle name to satisfy her." "She's just old-fashioned. Don't keep her grandchild from her." She posted on Facebook vague statuses about disrespect and ungrateful children. She told people we named the baby Poison, literally. She told her church group we named the baby Poison. I was struggling with postpartum depression, and this woman was making it her mission to break me. Then came the ultimatum. A formal letter, not from a lawyer, but typed up by her, signed and mailed to our house. It listed her conditions for being in Ivy's life. Condition 1, we legally change the name. Condition 2, she gets unsupervised visits every weekend. Condition 3, I apologize to her in writing for kicking her out of the hospital. If we didn't agree by the time Ivy was 1 month old, she would remove herself from our lives permanently. Mark read the letter and laughed. "She's bluffing," he said. "I don't care if she is," I said. "I'm done, Mark. I am done." "What do you want to do?" he asked. "She wants to remove herself? Let's help her." I didn't just want to go no contact. I wanted to make sure she understood that she wasn't just losing a battle. She had lost the war. She wanted everything legal. She wanted to play games with titles and names. Okay, I hired a lawyer. Not for a divorce, but for a cease and desist and to draft a specific legal document regarding estate planning and guardianship. You see, Patricia is wealthy. She always held her money over Mark's head. Do this or I'll write you out of the will. We didn't care about her money anymore. We drafted a response. It wasn't an apology, it was a notification. We formally accepted her resignation as a grandmother, but I went a step further. In our wills, and in all our medical emergency contacts, we had to specify who cannot have access to Ivy. Usually you just list names, but I was petty. I was sleep-deprived, angry, and petty. I had my lawyer draft a document that explicitly referred to her not as grandmother or mother-in-law, but as the estranged party in some sections, And in our personal correspondence, which we had notarized for our records, we referred to her simply as the stranger. We sent her a certified letter. It read, "Dear Patricia, we are in receipt of your demands regarding our daughter, Ivy Rose. We decline your conditions. Furthermore, we accept your offer to remove yourself from our lives. Effective immediately, you are no longer welcome in our home. You are not to contact us or Ivy by phone, email, or social media. Any gifts sent will be returned or donated. Any attempts to visit will be considered trespassing. As per your statement that you will not be a grandmother to a child named Ivy, we have legally adjusted our wills and guardianship directives. You have no legal claim, rights, or title regarding our child. To Ivy, you will not be grandma. You will not be Nana. You will simply be a stranger. Please govern yourself accordingly." The fallout was nuclear. She showed up at our door screaming. We didn't open it. We called the police. Watching her get escorted off our lawn by 2 officers while the neighbors watched? Satisfying. But the best part was the silence that followed. We blocked everyone who took her side. Our circle got smaller, but the peace? The peace was immense. 6 months later, she tried to backpedal. She realized we were serious. She missed Christmas. She missed Ivy's first laugh. She missed everything. She sent a letter, handwritten this time. "I can live with the name Ivy. Please let me see her. I'm her grandmother." I let Mark decide. He looked at the letter, then looked at our happy, smiling baby girl playing on the floor. He looked at me, rested and finally healing. He threw the letter in the shredder. "She's not her grandmother," he said. "She's just a stranger." It's been 2 years now. Ivy is a toddler. She is wild, beautiful, and smart. She has grandparents on my side who adore her. She has aunts and uncles who love her. She doesn't know who Patricia is. Sometimes we see Patricia at the grocery store or driving past our house slowly. Ivy doesn't even look at her. To my daughter, that woman is exactly what she asked to be, a stranger. So, to my mother-in-law, if you're reading this, thank you. You pushed me to protect my peace. You thought you could bully me into submission, but you only bullied yourself out of a family. I hope the name Elizabeth was worth it. So what do you think? Was I too harsh for legally cutting her off and stripping her of her title as grandma? Or did she get exactly what she deserved for trying to control my child? Let me know in the comments below.